Some people call me a young Ryan Lochte. He doesn't win all the time, but sometimes he does.
Hey UMass fans, and welcome to another episode of Players Corner. I'm your host, Dominic Trento, and today we're here with senior swimmer Heath Maginn. Heath, thanks for coming out today.
No problem, glad to be here.
So Heath is from Overland Park, Kansas, which for those who don't know, isn't close to Massachusetts at all. Heath, what's it like to be at UMass, and how did you even come to hear about it? What was the recruitment process like? Tell us a little bit about that.
So our now assistant coach, Mike Glenn, was on the same club team as me. He was a couple years older, and so when he came out here, he kind of put me in contact with Russ and convinced me to come out and take a visit. Initially, I was kind of skeptical. I'd never been to Massachusetts. I didn't really know anything about it. So I took a visit, and then it just kind of felt like the right place to be. So a few months later, I just committed with Russ, and the rest is history.
Awesome. So you've been a part of 2 A10 championships here, which is pretty phenomenal stuff. You've been coached under legendary coach Russ Yarworth. Tell us a little bit about that and what it's like to be part of this team.
Yeah, so our freshman year, we actually lost A10. We got second, and it was I think only second time in program history where we lost 2 years in a row. So coming into my sophomore year, the whole team was kind of motivated, and everyone kind of came in ready to go. Just to make sure we didn't have a third year where we finished second. So that year was really important. The team kind of came together, and we went to A10s, really psyched up, and we had a really solid first 3 days, and it was on the 4th day that we kind of just took it away, and it was a down to the wire thing. I think we won by 20 points, which in a swim meet that big is not very much. So that was a really big boost for the program, and then we came in last year, and same thing. We were just really fired up the whole season, and we came out swinging from day 1 at A10s and all the way through to day 4. We just, kind of ran away with it.
And watch out for lane 6. That's Heath Maginn.
So would you say that this year you guys are just hoping to piggyback off of last season, the year before, and come in with another A10 championship?
Yeah, absolutely. So our class is the only one that knows what it feels like to lose an A10 championship. So we've kind of been trying to set the tone through the whole team, every class, that we want to do a three-peat, and we want to send our seniors out with a win.
So let's get a little bit away from the pool. I know that me and you were friends outside of the pool and the rink. Mm-hmm. So you told me a little bit about what you did this summer, and I know that you traveled for a nonprofit. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I spent almost 2 months in Sydney, Australia, working for a nonprofit called Our Big Kitchen. And they are basically a community kitchen that provides meals to homeless people, and they provide job training. They provide, work and life skills training for special needs adults. So I got to work with them in their office in Sydney for, I think, 7 weeks almost. And it was a really rewarding experience, and they kind of take an approach that homelessness isn't so much a problem that needs to be solved, but people that need help. So it was really eye-opening. It was really cool to live in another country and to work in another country. So it was a really rewarding experience, and it's definitely kind of set me up for an interesting career path.
So we're here with Heath. We're gonna compete in the old 200-yard, 25-yard backstroke competition between me and him. Little does Heath know that I was a 2-time summer champion at Lord's Point in Mystic, Connecticut.
Did not know that.
Swim competition. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fly off this block. Be prepared. I feel like I should start like this, honestly. Are these upside down?
No.
Wow. I'm so ready for this.
Thank you, Mark. Go.
Was that close?
No, not at all.
It felt good.
You were good.
I had to turn over. We're back. So there you have it for another episode of Players Corner. Thank you, Heath. Thank you, UMass fans, and as always, go UMass. Oh my God, I'm so tight. Never had time. Some people call me a young Ryan Lochte. He doesn't win all the time, but sometimes he does.